Okay, here we go. So this is tying, I guess, my Project Craw. Gonna take lead wire, put it on, double it back, and that's really important to make sure that this cone stays where it needs to be. So I'm gonna take that, put that in, 90-degree jig hook, cone head, wire. Wrap that thread behind it just to hold it still. It's okay if this cone is at an angle. That will straighten out at the end. Okay, next I'm going to take rubber legs, and in this case I'm going to do black and olive. So these are black rubber legs. Put these on. I'm going to cut them all even. Okay, cut them all even. And tie these out the back. In this case, I have about 5. Boom. Like so. And go just to where that bend starts. Make sure they're tied down. Okay. So now we got all these rubber legs out the back. Let's see here. Perfect. Might do one more loose wrap to make sure they're nice and straight. Perfect. Work this thread back to the front. I'm gonna cut some of these stragglers. Cool. So now we got rubber legs on. Let's have this hold those down. Okay. Next, take, oops. You're gonna take your Zonker strips, in this case olive, and you want to make sure half of it is stripped down. The other half is nice and full. That's gonna mimic that claw. So we're gonna come over here, tie it with the poofy side outwards. I'll put that one on. That's maybe a little long here. Tie a claw onto one side. Work your way back. We're going to take the other claw here. Okay. There we go. So now we have our claw rubber legs. Tie that down nice and tight. Next step, take another full Zonker strip, tie in, leave it nice and full, don't strip any of this one. Okay, wrap around, and with every wrap, you want to pull backwards. The last one. I'm going to take my scissors off here. Pull back and keep wrapping forward. Keep wrapping forward. All the way to the cone. And then do a couple binding wraps. 4. Cut way down. Get all the way down here. Boom. Like so. You'll have this little bit sticking out, which is totally fine because we're going to keep tying that down. Then we're going to take this cone. We're going to push it level. So now it's sitting perfectly on that 90 degree. Take scissors or bodkin, push material in. Now you can see it's very clean all the way around. Okay, Couple finishing wraps, and whip. Boom. Cut. Make sure all of this is swept back. There we end up with this nice crawfish pattern. Make sure that when you finish it, you get head cement or glue, and you want to put it in through here and a little bit back behind the cone to make sure that it doesn't spin and lasts longer. And tying it in olive and in the crawfish orange, both tied the same way.